Welcome back to another episode of The Cousin Chronicles, a series where I hang out with my cousins outside of the major holidays because they're way too fun to only see a few times a year. Today we're taking full advantage of the Lionsgate portal in hopes of manifesting our truest and brightest selves. So what exactly is the Lionsgate portal? It is believed to be a high energy time for manifesting personal growth and positive change. And on such an auspicious day, obviously I had to look good to feel good, and then I met with my cousins, my spiritual guides as some would say. We started the day at Unreal Poke, which has authentic Hawaiian poke, so no Cheeto dust to be found here. The spot was tiny though, so we decided to get it to go. On the way back, we made a little detour at a metaphysical shop to level up our manifestation ritual. And let me tell you, when I walked into Gypsy Love, I expected to leave with a crystal and a candle. Instead, I walked out with an introduction to candle magic, herbs, and a referral to therapy. Honestly, exactly the experience I needed. 5 stars. The shopkeeper recommended starting with a white candle since we were beginners. Unfortunately, they were out, so we ended up at Walmart. But we were victorious. Back at my place, we finally got to eat our poke, which was somehow still delicious, despite sitting in a car for over an hour in 90+ degree weather. Then we debriefed, planned our ritual, and got to work. We started by playing a 432 Hz soundtrack to help us relax and connect. We took a quick shot of fennel to literally consume abundance and prosperity. And then following the shopkeeper's instructions, we cleansed the space and then ourselves with sage. And set up our altar. We placed everything in a tray of water primarily for fire safety, but also to balance the elements, added a layer of salt, and then our herbs, each chosen for its own purpose.
Lotus root represents tenacity, growing even in uncertain circumstances, and it represents also the water element.
I think lemon balm, which is representative of the solar plexus chakra, and it is for motivation and self-confidence and confidence in general.
Cedar says evergreen, synergy, and growth.
The last one we have is lavender, which is for harmony, strengthening. It's strengthening the mind.
Period.
Yes. We set our incantations, wrote down our manifestations, and set our intentions. And I know manifestation rituals can be easily dismissed as silly or woo-woo, but I recently heard that manifestation is faith in action. There's something so powerful about taking an idea, a hope, or belief and making it tangible, because sometimes all it takes is a small spark to start a fire. And baby, we brought a flamethrower. Anyways, I'm really glad I got to experience this with my family, and if any of you out there are carrying some worry tonight, don't worry, it's been handled. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!